Top of the morning, lads. I'm gonna talk about today as to why being healthy and why being dialed makes you more fucking money, and why being an undialed fat slack of shit makes you a poor brokey. And I've got the most dialed person I know here that's gonna give us a piece of advice as well, right? Right, some money?
Yep.
Bro, this nigga's so dialed, he doesn't even drink fucking microplastics. He has his
Filtered
own
water
bottle. That
It's
filters.
gonna catch up to you one day if you're not dialed, and it's gonna suck. Regret not being dialed.
You just feel better whenever you eat healthy, whenever you're not eating fucking Red 40 and blasting blue light. Then, I mean, you just feel a lot better. Whenever you feel better, your work outputs are also a lot higher. And whenever your work outputs are higher, what do you think that's gonna translate into? Your results being there. Like Kate, for example, you're a prime example. Whenever you're not dialed, you're a day trader, right?
Yeah, if I'm not dialed, then I probably will lose money.
Yeah. There was this one day where I had basically eaten a bunch of shit on a Sunday. And I was like, it's Sunday, I'm gonna just fucking take it easy, I'm gonna take it relaxed. And I had a call on Monday with a potential, this is when I was kind of first starting in business, when I was a bit more undialed, I guess you could say. I was unhealthy, I had acne all over my face, and I was just a loser, basically. And I was setting myself up for, trying to grow a business while I was eating chips, eating a bunch of fucking junk food. And I noticed that I wasn't able to focus, I was lethargic, and I just felt like shit. And I was like, well, why the fuck do I feel this way? But then I changed what I was consuming, changed my inputs. Whenever you change your inputs, you change your outputs. So I changed what I was eating, changed the water that I was drinking, changed all that, and I immediately felt a lot better. And what do you think that translated into? That translated into me actually being able to focus more, made me be able to actually, I guess, think of other ideas and where I can grow the business in. So, which is why it's kind of mandatory right now. We live with a team over here in a penthouse in Colombia, and it's kind of mandatory that if you're not dialed and you're, I guess you could say a fat slob or a fat sack of shit, it's just not going to work out. So, it's kind of how it is. It's also, I guess you could say it's company culture. But yeah, what's the biggest takeaway that you've taken? Because you used to be a pretty undialed person yourself, Cade.
Yeah. When I stopped drinking alcohol, it made everything easier, especially if you drink every week, because you're just fucking yourself like every week when you do that. And you don't realize how much it affects you until you stop. So it's been like over 2 years since I stopped drinking alcohol. That was probably one of the biggest things. And then food and sleep, because you do those things every day. So if you are putting shit food in your body every single day and you're sleeping like shit every single day, then you're gonna feel like shit every single day.
Yeah.
So when you fix the things that you're doing every day and you, like Moses said, make the input a good input, then the output's gonna be good.
Just a lot better, yeah.
And you're gonna feel good every day.
Yeah, what's your favorite, what do you call it, supplement? Like just top one.
I take creatine every day, and then omega-3s. And there's one called Fatty 15 that's actually really good. So, and then I take
Electrolytes as well, yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha. We can give a shout out to Kaizen right now.
Kaizen.
We're gonna give a shout out to
That's
Kaizen.
electrolytes.
Yeah, we're not sponsored, but these fucking electrolytes are fucking the bomb.
So it's Dial electrolytes. I just had some of their coffee as well.
I've tried his and they taste good, but I don't know how dialed those are. I'd have to show Kate how dialed those are. Big day. So, yeah. If you change your inputs, your outputs will change as well. In terms of for everything, if you're working hard, I personally do think that you probably could make a lot of money while being undialed. I've seen it happen before. It happens all the time.
But then you just get even more.
Yeah.
You spend it on drugs.
But it's like at the end of the day, it's like, why do you want to become rich so you can become just wealthy in all aspects of life, not just in your bank account? And me personally, I'd rather have $1 million in my bank account and be extremely healthy than have $1 billion in my bank account and be a fucking slob that just feels like shit every day. 'Cause at the end of the day, I want to make money to enjoy it. And if I feel like shit and lethargic and just feel like, basically, like I said, like shit, what's the point of me making money? Because I'm not going to be able to enjoy it. So, I don't know, just take what I said with a grain of salt. Actually, no, never mind. Take this, I usually say that, take it with a grain of salt. This is actually something that's factual. And if you really want to be able to enjoy what you make in the long run, I would actually recommend for you to start focusing more on your health, investing in food, and actually, I guess healthy food. We throw a party, so a bit of alcohol, but for the most part, pretty healthy things like eggs, sweet potatoes, the best carbs, bananas, white rice, and then fridge is also relatively pretty healthy. Besides a few things, but we've got blueberries, onions. Yeah, ignore these. None of us drink these. We just brought these for a party that we threw. But yeah, for the most part, keep everything kind of. The biggest investment you can make is investing in the types of food and the types of stuff you eat. That way you can make more money, which gives you more money to invest in just better foods, which is something that I like investing in. Good meats. But yeah, do it.